Here on the Soft Focus Adlingtont channel, we like to be topical. That is why we have a product from a cancelled video game of a movie that I believe is 2 years old at this point. This is the LEGO Dimensions Story Pack for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Play the complete movie. I did not bring a knife. God damn it. Now, I don't think I watched Oh no, I did. I've watched it once since it came out in the theatre. And I watched it in the theatre, so I've watched it twice in total. It's been a while since I last watched it. But for the purposes of this, that's going to be completely irrelevant. We don't need to know the story of the movie in order to build the thing that we're building. So we have LEGO Dimension instructions here, which, as we all know, are a little worthless. Most of the instructions have to be found within game. But we will see what we can do here, and if we can't build it, then I will certainly find the instructions somewhere else. So first of all, we can definitely build Newt. We know how that's going to go. Our problem is going to be coming with Niffler. I'm assuming Niffler is going to be a build. Let's put your happy face on. There we go. And you have some dark brown pants. Wait, oh, there they are. I thought I was never going to find them, but I did. And some here on your head. There we go. And a wand, presumably. Would you like a wand? You probably want a wand for your magical deeds. That's probably going to be Niffler. I'm wondering if that's just going to be Niffler himself. Maybe. Then we can whack that there, and we have Newt. Whoopa. Drop Newt. We have Newt in all of his glory. Some back printing on there. That's not in focus in the slightest. Come on, buddy. There it is. Look at that back printing. Kind of. He also has a double face, an angry face looking thing. Anger, mean, upset. And some hair, which I'm pretty sure has been used in other LEGO sets. You can sit over there and overwatch the build of the rest of this, which we can actually do. There is instructions here. Look at that. Okay, I will get that done, and I'll be back in a second. There we have it. The entrance to Mac House, Is it Machouse? Macusa? Something like that. That's the name of it, I think. MCUSA? MACUSA? Magic? I don't know. It's been too long. But there we go. Complete. Actually quite nice. Nice detailing on the doors. Actually an action figure with these. I'm thinking these are meant to represent elevators, but they have an action feature which is cool. I also like how these were capped off here. I was kind of worried about that in the instructions, but it looks really nice, actually. Nice detailing here. Possibly less detailing. There's less wow factor, at least, than the base game. The base game, you had that massive ring, and it was like, whoa, that's cool. This, you've got less of that, but it's nicely detailed all the same. You got all the little flower pieces here, printed piece, which is always better than a sticker. Nice little red carpet there. These guys, and Newt can sit on there. Bonk. Oh, he got stuck. I guess it's Niffler time. I'm gonna have to work out how to build it. So I am just going by this image here. Let me move that over this side. There we go. This image here, so we have the hand piece clearly there. I could look up the instructions online, but I don't know, I feel like a challenge, I guess. So clearly that. The other side is presumably going to be mirrored. So we can do that as well, like so. The base is easy. The base is all the same for all of these Lego Dimension models. These are clearly feet type pieces which are mounted to those, like that, and like that. Okay. There is one also for the nose placed on here, then looking like it goes straight into one of those. Okay. There's clearly some studs on the side construction here. The only way to do that would be with these. So that's going to be for an ear looking piece and an eye. And then mirrored on the other side with this guy. An eye and a facial bit, ear, whatever it might be. Then, okay, so we've clearly got the belly here. Okay, these are presumably this little feet part down here, because they have no other way to connect. That is more studs on the side, so that's going to have to be using these pieces. Possibly like so. It looks like... So it looks like there's just a gap here. These are going to be sitting... Oh, it could be sitting on that. There's a touch of grey, so I reckon that's sitting on that. Interestingly enough. That's my guess. With the bottom of the feet here, it looks like these guys have multiple of these, like Niffler is sitting on a gold pile. So these jumper pieces are going to have gold studs on the bottom of them. like so, and then they will be sat here and here. Then I'm certain that piece goes on there, the belly sticking out like that. Then we have these two feet pieces. They are looking like they're in the right position. Okay. There's going to be more studs on the side for these arms. Behind the head here is presumably that. In fact, we're going to have two plates to get down to flat to sign on there, and you can definitely see there's a plate there. So there's going to be one plate, and I'm assuming a second plate, and then you get down to the eyes, which I put on backwards. 1 and 2. Okay. Now there's a second one of these, so that's presumably going to go on the back here, is my guess. We just can't see it. We do have a couple of black studs which we're not using anywhere right now. They presumably have a purpose. Let's check if I can see anything else. There's another image back here from a slightly different angle. Do we have any other imageries of Niffler in here? No. No, not really. Okay. Let's get the big Niffler up front again. Front and center. On the box, we do have Niffler and his other designs, but that's the same image. That's the other angle of Niffler, but there's no big version of that, unfortunately. We're almost there. We just need to put the head and the arms on. So the arms, if they go back, they appear as though they're connected on this. Is that going to give it enough room? I don't think so. No, that's not going to give it enough room to connect. So these pieces are presumably on a plate. Like that. With the arms, one there, one there. And then the head is either going to stick forwards a whole bunch or be jumped. In fact, there's another one of these, which is going to go somewhere. Unless they've given spares, we can check the part count, because the part count in the back of Lego instructions doesn't include spares. So if we check that, wherever it may be, apparently nowhere. There it is. 4. We are using 1, 2, 3, so there is the fourth one, which has to go on there somewhere. There is also, I think that came from the old thing. Okay, so there must be a way to get this on the side, presumably on the back, and the arms on slightly differently. I am clearly missing something in the technique here. I think his stomach has gold in it. I believe... Sorry, you can't even see that. I think there's a hint of gold being in the stomach there. So it's all a question on how the arms interact with this back piece here. Because there's definitely these two pieces here. You can see the little line indicating that these are two separate pieces, which are these two separate pieces here, but then we still have nothing for the back to go on with. I might have to look it up. Oh, in fact, you know what? I'm being completely stupid. There is a way we can do this. We can put these two pieces on, this on, fill in the back, come on, completely with that. There we go. We can fill in his stomach with a little bit of gold here, because Niffler is known for putting gold in his pouch. That's what Nifflers do. Boop, boop. Then the head is just presumably straight on there. I reckons that's the build. The head might actually have, yeah. I think it actually has that there first. Otherwise, he's kind of a little bit grumpy looking. I reckon that is it. I will verify, double check, and possibly call it good even if I'm wrong, because I like to be right. But that's possibly Niffler. I'm going to look it up. So I nailed it 99%. This stud here is meant to be this stud here. But I make an executive decision. I think that's stupid, and Niffler should be sat on a big pile of gold. It's a nice little detailed build, mostly black, so like it doesn't really come out well on the camera. He's got a honking great big nose, cute little claws that could take out a baby's eye. You know, it's nice, cute for this scale of build. It works. You can go in the other elevator. Whoop. Ha! That is the Fantastic Beasts level, world, game, mission, story pack. That's the name of the pack. Story pack. Nice build overall. Honestly, I will probably never put this base on the other, like swap out the bases to play the story pack. But what you're going to do is Lego? Cancel Lego Dimensions again?